Hey guys, Jip here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. And today we're going to live unlock 70 reserve cases. Now, these are all the cases I earned during the 24-hour stream that I did. None of these are bought. I haven't really bought any microtransactions at all in this game. This shop history right here would be clear if it were not for that free crate they gave for the Shock and Awe event, and instead it populated this area. No, I haven't bought microtransactions, which brings us to the topic of today while we open this about microtransactions in Call of Duty. So there's a lot of hubbub online and different creators are getting ripped about microtransactions. I haven't paid for microtransactions in Call of Duty since, I want to say, April of 2017, near the end of when I stopped playing Infinite Warfare. Is essentially when I stopped buying microtransactions in COD. Now, I buy them in Fortnite, but it's a free-to-play game, and I buy them in Pokemon Go. But when it comes to Call of Duty, I've purely stopped. It ain't worth it, and especially with their Battle Royale being in first-person mode, hands really aren't worth it. And essentially, you're looking at Fist. You do get the new voiceover lines, but it's not worth it in my opinion. Now, they have been putting certain Blackout characters behind paywalls. As of today, the Replacer skin has now been put in, which I've been hoping for a while, and I think they supposedly reskinned one of the cars as well, but I'm not paying for it. I bought the season pass for Black Ops 4, and so far, I feel like I have been screwed. We've gotten 4 multiplayer maps, and I think 2 zombie maps. Haven't played the zombie maps, and the multiplayer maps, in my opinion, are very bad, and with very few people, it seems to be buying the season pass, it's not worth it, in my opinion, of buying the season pass, because it screws your matchmaking in multiplayer, it takes it longer to find, you have less people to get matched against, overall sucks. But with this supply drop opening, in theory, I should get at minimum about 20 guaranteed items if we follow if I definitely get 3 duplicate items in a row, you get 1 for item that you don't have duplicate. So by that means we should get at least 20 new items. So I saved up all these reserve cases because I wanted to make this video. And overall, I do think, like right here, we had an epic that I got, I think right at the beginning of the Operation Grand Heist, duplicate, which is unfortunate because it's an epic. And I think that values of the item you're getting should guarantee more slots in the duplicate. Like, for example, I just got an epic duplicate. Maybe it should count as 2, or in fact, just go ahead and re-roll it. Because that's a pretty rare skin that I got, but unfortunately, it's not worth but 1 duplicate item as we re-roll. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of them, but I'm also getting a lot of new items. Now, Black Ops 3 system was really bad. I will admit, Black Ops 4 microtransaction system is nowhere near as bad as Black Ops 3. Some people would spend $400 to get 1 gun and not even get it. I think I heard up to one person spending like $1,000 to try to get a gun back in Black Ops 3, which is ridiculous. And I know I was part of the problem, doing a lot of Black Ops 3 supply drop opening videos, trying to get the guns to go for dark matter for entertaining streams. And overall, it sucks because Call of Duty is a $60 game with a $50 season pass, with a whole contraband system where you can buy tiers for $1 a pop. Now you can buy the crates, which are 3 items, and it's just, I guess we're getting some free content in a way, because most of the guns we've gotten as of late all came out of like Black Ops 2. Yeah, so in a way, we've already paid for them once. So even though they're coming back free in the Battle Pass, we still have to earn them, and that's time played. And then it's annoying. There we go, Vacation Hudson. So out of this pack so far, I think I got Jane Doe way back at the beginning of the event, and now we have Vacation Hudson. Alrighty then, I think there was what, 3 new epic character skins for Blackout that they added. So far I have 2. I'm missing John Doe, I think, and I think that's the only one left. But they're also putting a lot of cool Blackout skins behind a paywall as well. Misty from Transit Zombies was in the Zombies location for Blackout, and now has since been removed. And the only logic is they most likely put it behind the paywall. So, like, it's not going to be revealed there because you're going to have to buy it, then most likely earn it. There's only 2 things that I have, quote, bought, but not really, which is that Paladin that came out in the beginning. It's Mastercraft skin, I guess, and then Richtofen, which I really like Richtofen as a character, but the thing is, I never paid for any COD points. They just came with the edition of the game I got, and then they came with the app. So for those of you who are saying, like, well, you got 2 items you bought with COD points, it came with what I already had. I haven't physically put my card into this game, and I think for the most part I've tried to remove my card off my console as a whole, just because I don't believe in buying microtransactions in a game in which you're already paying for and then you pay for the season pass. I think if anything so far, as a season pass owner, it feels like I've been screwed more with Black Ops 4 than ever before. World War II did a lot of events where they gave, you know, contracts that you could easily pay and get a gun. The supply drop earn rate seemed like it was faster. You were getting 3 items. And a lot of people want to blame Activision for this bad microtransaction system. And my argument, no, I think when it comes to this, it falls on Treyarch. Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered sold very bad. It's very little copies sold, but they had the most fair supply drop and microtransaction system ever. I think out of all the Call of Duty games, everyone can agree that their systems were probably the best. I think, my opinion, World War II is the best simply because if your playtime points could go directly to buying a contract for the gun that you could actually easily get. So I would make the argument that World War II is the most fair. World War II was really hyped. I think it sold really well, and then it dropped off a cliff fast. But they also didn't change the microtransaction to be worse against people to try to generate more money. They actually made it, that's when the orders and contracts came out to get weapons and variants easier. Which doesn't make sense, because Black Ops 4 is a Black Ops namesake, and yet it seemed like at one point they made the system worse when they got rid of these reserve cases off of the end of the Battle Pass. They removed it, and then the community jumped up and they put it back. And that's why I have 70, because they did double tier weekend, and I hit level 100 in the tier wise because I was doing the zombies 2 daily tier skips. So I managed to actually get up there fast and reward this. So for those of you who are wondering, out of 24 hours, if you have double tiers, you can get about 70 cases if you grind it out, if you're at level 100 already. If you're just wondering, right now I think it's about an hour per case, or 55 minutes per case in the Battle Pass, and I think it's like an hour, hour and 10 minutes for the one you generate yourself off playtime. So personally, when it comes down to it, I really wish we could go back to the World War II system. I think it is the most fair, and I think moving forward with Modern Warfare 4, there's a lot of rumors coming out that it's not going to have Battle Royale, and it's not going to have Specialists, and this and that and that. To be honest, I wanted to come out that Modern Warfare 4 is going to play like Modern Warfare 1 through 3 with the microtransaction system of World War II about 6 months in, so that people who play a lot can easily get the new items. And personally, I would take it farther if we could bring wager matches in, like with Black Ops 1. When we generate playtime into COD points back then, I would like to be able to wager said COD points, and then going as far as if they're going to maintain the Season Pass and the DLC model that they have where you have to buy the packs, even though in Black Ops 4 it's only Season Pass or nothing, I kind of wish if they would go back to you have to buy the packs. First, add a disable DLC button, and 2, make it to where that people who play can actually use their in-game playtime generated points to be able to buy the map packs, to buy the guns. I think that would make it a lot more fair, because some people can only afford 1 or 2 games per year. Some people can't afford more than that, so it'd be nice to reward those people for putting in their time and their effort into this game in order to be able to continue playing and to keep enjoying it, so they stay inside this ecosystem. But as of right now, it feels like all of us are getting shoved to the side, and whenever I hear each one of the community, Zombies, Multiplayer, and Blackout, talking about how they feel like they're the most screwed over community, in my opinion, at least about a month ago, I thought every community was getting screwed over, and now it does obviously appear that Blackout is being favored over all the modes, especially with this whole Luck of the Irish container with paint cans and the mystery box added in, and then you have a special Bowie knife that is in Blackout, but it isn't in Zombies, that has all these cool effects. I think Blackout is taking priority and everybody else is getting shafted. And I feel bad, because I think that's why they're pushing these microtransactions in Blackout so much, because you're getting a lot more skins that you can't even use anywhere else, which is unfortunate. I do feel bad for the people who bought the Season Pass. I bought the Season Pass, and I regret it every single day, because there's nothing I get special off of it, because I stopped playing multiplayer back in January 3rd of 2019. Maybe when the Bare Bones playlist comes back, I will come back and play more multiplayer, but as of right now, I'm not touching it, because I, quite frankly, am sick and tired of Specialist, and I don't want to have to deal with it. So that's where I personally stand. Hopefully the devs will get their heads out of their asses and maybe adjust the system. Probably not, but hopefully with Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer's following game, they will continue to stick with a more fair model like World War II, Infinite Warfare, or Modern Warfare Remastered. Now we're coming to a close here. We have 6 reserve cases left. Hopefully I get 2 more duplicates. You never thought you would say that to get a reroll, because I feel like I get better outfits and stuff when I get a reroll. And in the end, I really don't care as much about it, because unless it's like, you know, Vacation Hudson, which I did get, Jane Doe, John Doe, things like that, I'm really not going to rock it, because I've exclusively rocked Richtofen at this point. I think the Ultimus one? Not the crazy Nazi one, but the nice one. That's the one I rock. But just because I like his sayings, and that, and Jane Doe as a zombie's character skin, and the Warden I would rock, but when you hold your breath ADSing with a sniper, it is so loud and annoying that I just don't want to use it. So hopefully this last reserve case is going to be a duplicate and give us a gold Mastercraft. Will it? No. We get another specialist outfit. So yeah, that was 70 reserve cases, ladies and gentlemen. If any of you want to go through the video and try and piece out what the commonality of the items are, I think someone has already done a chart that maybe says it. I don't know. I might have to go look for that and see what the rates are. But out of 70 reserve cases, the only thing I got that I'm going to use, that I maybe could have used for like maybe a couple games before I go back to Richtofen, is in fact Vacation Hudson. The rest of the stickers and all this other specialist outfits can get scrapped. Like, I never use a specialist when it comes to Blackout. It's always Richtofen. Might use Vacation Hudson to see what his voice lines are, but I'll probably end up going back. So let me know what you think about these 70 reserves. Quite frankly, not worth... I would hope no one would buy reserve crates. I would hope no one would buy reserve cases. And even using the dollar buy in the battle pass to increase it, I would not recommend. So this has been a little bit of a long video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.